Good morning, it's Saturday the 24th of April 2021. I'm Jack from HobbySpotz in Nottingham, and here's the news. Well, the news from HobbySpotz is fantastic. We've managed to move literal metric tons just yesterday, thanks to a lot of very helpful folks at HobbySpotz and peripheral organizations as well. Thanks for everybody's help there. Out of the actual space so that we now have room for works to actually be conducted. Obviously, when big renovations happen, they basically have to remove everything out of the space, all of the furniture, and that's a real difficult task. So I'm really glad that went off without a hitch, and things are actually looking amazing now. We can have a fantastic gaming space, a workspace for people, in ancillary businesses, making miniatures, designing board games. So we've got the gaming space, we've got the shop space, we've got the business space. It's all looking really beautiful. In other news today, let's see what else is there. Gearbox came out against Bill 4042 in Texas. Texas had tried to pass this legislation in order to force trans people trans athletes, to basically take part under their gender assigned at birth rather than how they currently identify. Which, you may feel one way about that. The point is that it's quite unusual for a games company that produced things like Borderlands, which was quite a bro-ish sort of series of games, Brothers in Arms as well, and they had a lot to do with some Half-Life games, which weren't the best ones, but whatever. The exec came out and said Texas is supposed to be a welcoming place. I don't know if he meant just Austin, Texas, or whether there's some kind of stereotype there I'm not aware of. I would probably say that it's interesting that Randy Pitchford, of course, is a bit of a bro himself, and I don't know, he's a controversial figure. I wouldn't necessarily expect this from Gearbox, but brilliantly enough, they've kind of done what was best for their bottom line and come across appearing sort of moral, I suppose, and they've threatened to leave Texas, take their business just completely out, because they want the best and the brightest, and any impediment to that is obviously harmful to them. It's also Spanish Language Day under the UN. Now, that was actually yesterday, but we had so much going on. In fact, we also had World Author and Book Day yesterday. But let's do some Spanish language. So, pendejo is an insult in Spanish language. You probably will have heard it in a lot of kind of like Hispanic cop drama nonsense, and it means a hair. It means a hair not on the head, but on another part of the body. It's curly. It's an insult. You've got to learn the swears first whenever you learn a language, right? Okay. Right, well, check you tomorrow. Bye.